days and days. We work all day and nothing gets done. We don't really care, just passing time. We pass the days, the months, the years. We cash our checks, we lose our souls, we hide our tears. My brain is getting numb, my heart is getting weak, my body's getting old. I'm having trouble speaking, and my eyes can't make believe that they still see. I point to all of this, I'm walking away, I'm leaving no regrets. The end begins today, because it's inconsequential life, it's killing me. It's killing me. Time keeps rolling like a snowball, faster and faster as it goes downhill. The youth you thought would never end it all. Oh, how you wish you could make the time stand still. And all the dreams you have protected, you tuck them away up on a shelf. Well, it seems they felt neglected and ran off with somebody else. My brain is getting numb, my heart is getting weak, my body's getting old. I'm having trouble speaking, and my eyes can't make believe that they still see. I point to all of this, I'm walking away, I'm leaving no regrets. The end begins today, because it's inconsequential life, it's killing me. Feels like I'm lost with no direction. Feels like I'm blowing in the wind, and this is the end. My brain is getting numb, my heart is getting weak, my body's getting old. I'm having trouble speaking, and my eyes can't make believe that they still see. I point to all of this, I'm walking away, I'm leaving no regrets. The end begins today, because it's inconsequential life, it's killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, it's killing me. It's killing me.
You're running, you're running, you're running, you're right, you're running, you're running, you're running, you're right. I can sit in the haze, you can run it after days. A local code, lost in different time zones, baby. Go clean your clutter out, then string it up and call it out. Approval of some random strangers, just enough to signal danger. Well, look, we're back again. Say, do you remember when you were just another face slowly being erased? Say, do you remember when you were just another face slowly being erased? You're running, you're running, you're running, you lie. 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 You're running, you're running. to, it doesn't really matter. Just so your heart's not shattered, 'cause you never deal with things. You can just extend your wings, take off flying far away to any place you feel safe. So stop your running now, come back and we'll talk it out. Now that things have settled down, we can find some common ground. Common ground, common ground, common ground, You run, you run, you run, you are, 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 you run, you run, you run, you are.
You're listening to 87 Live on 87 Sports Fans Radio.
Oh, we're back.
Yes. After we first heard a bunch of your creaking boards until the music caught up.
That's just my knees, Keith.
Right. I want to talk to you all about CG imaging. And what does CG imaging do? You may hear us talk about them, but what they do is they bring your ideas to reality using 3D animation. Maybe you got an idea you're trying to pitch to your boss and your words and your drawings just aren't doing it. Go to CG imaging. Maybe you're trying to sell a product to a client and you're trying to show them what your product looks like in their space. Go to CG imaging. Maybe you're starting a business and you needed a logo. They designed our logo and the header for our website. So go to their website, cg-imaging.com. CG Imaging, virtually creating reality. Give us a call, 585-633-7487, 585-633-7487. Email us at youguyssuck@87sportsfans.com. Get on the Twitter at 87sportsfans and facebook.com/87sportsfans. Okay.
Oh, the Twitter.
So now that we've effectively hacked and mashed the NBA Finals and LeBron James and his legacy, in other NBA news, Jason Kidd, the freshly retired Jason Kidd, barely had enough time to go on a vacation. All of a sudden, wants to coach. And guess what? The New Jersey Nets are waiting. I did it again.
New Jersey again.
Oh, my God. This is going to... I'll start calling them the New Jersey Swamp Dragons. Because that's what they were rumored to be changing their name to in the 90s. I remember.
Keep calling them the New Jersey Nets, and the Russian mob is going to show up and break your kneecaps.
In Soviet Union, basketball bounces you.
That's right.
The Brooklyn Nets were waiting with open arms and have now apparently hired Jason Kidd to be their head coach. So it got me thinking, of former players that want to be head coaches, which position on the floor would be best suited for the transition to coaching? And I guess my brain kind of defaulted to point guard. And then I remembered the abomination that was Magic Johnson coaching the Lakers. And I thought, maybe not so much. But looking at the if you look at the stats, the all-time top 15 coaching leaders in wins and career wins with both the NBA and the ABA, number 1 is Don Nelson, who was a small forward.
Mm-hmm.
But then number 2 is Lenny Wilkens, who was a point guard. Then under him, Jerry Sloan, Riley, Phil Jackson, none of them point guards. Then George Karl was a point guard. Larry Brown was a point guard. Rick Adelman was a point guard. And then you got, the Bill Fitches, Red Auerbachs, Dick Matas that never played. But also someone that didn't play that ranks up pretty high on there is Greg Popovich.
Yes.
And what we were talking about before we went on the air tonight was just, at the end of the day, Greg Popovich has to be in your discussion in your top 5 head coaches of all time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's just been a dominant force in the Western Conference for over a decade, and I mean, he has an insane winning percentage in the regular season and one of the best ever in the postseason, plus 4 championships. I mean, yeah, mind you, he's had some great players on his teams, but you can even see it this year. His coaching style and his game plans are just spot on. And there, a lot of people could say if it wasn't for the success the Lakers had in the late 90s, early 2000s, the Spurs could have, 1 or 2 more titles. But, they had some tough series in the playoffs against the Lakers that they came up short. And they're just, I mean, he is a major part of that team.
No, absolutely. And if you look at Popovich's win totals, he was hired in the 96-97 season, and they went 17-47 for the 64 games that he coached them. Then the following season, they won 56. And then 98-99 was the lockout-shortened 50-game season, and they managed to win 37 out of 50. It's a 740 winning percentage that year. And, by the way, they won his first title that year.
Mm.
But then if you look at the win totals, okay, from then on, 53, 58, 58, 60, 57, 59, 63, 58, 56, 54, 50, 61, 50, and 58 this year. A career winning percentage of 681, 623 in the playoffs with 4 championships, and maybe, just maybe, his 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1996. Not a bad run for a franchise that, when he arrived on the scene, was being led by David Robinson, the Little Mermaid, who's done wonderful things in his post-NBA life. But when he was there, he was soft, okay? I said it. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Not really. So at the end of the day, if you're thinking, and again, this is just coming to me, so I'll catch you off guard. Let's talk about it on the air. Let's get through this. We'll get through this, the two of us, okay?
Okay.
Since 1980, who are your top 5 NBA head coaches?
Phil Jackson, definitely number 1. Pat Riley, number 2. Don Nelson, number 3.
Really?
Oh, man, this is tough. Let me think here. I would have to say it would have to be Jerry Sloan.
Yeah.
With the success he had in Utah at number 4. And then number 5... Man, I don't know. Since 1980, let me just go through the coaches in my head real quick, man. You did drop this on me.
Haha. If you say Rudy Tomjanovich, I'm hanging up on you. I'm muting your mic for the rest of the series.
I'll throw this out there just because of a winning percentage and